I'm a pathetic fucking loser, but here I am, putting my best foot forward, trying to just like do things as a single woman and not like go home and like cry myself to sleep.
Come get it. It's for sale.
Fight this. I pay all the bills and I leave you fight this.
Alright guys, go and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
I'm not listening to a man. I'm so sorry.
If you was in a long-term relationship with a man, would you want him to take full control over the health and wellness in that relationship?
No.
No?
Why is he telling me what to do?
What if he knows a lot more about fitness and health?
He doesn't.
No?
No. I'm not listening to a man. I'm so sorry.
Why not?
Because why is he not listening to me?
Let's just say if you was in a relationship with me and I wanted to get you in better fitness, would you listen to me?
How much money does your company make a year? Like, I think that's the question. Like, if I'm listening to you, like, the paycheck needs to match the advice you're giving me. So, like, a Fortune 500 company, okay, I'll listen, because I'm getting paid to listen at that point.
Okay, so what if you had type 2 diabetes and I wanted to help you reverse that? Would you listen to me then?
Well, you can't reverse type 2 diabetes, unfortunately.
Why do you say that?
Well, you can ease the symptoms with lifestyle changes, but like you can't really get rid of it 100%. We don't even really know what causes diabetes, medically speaking.
Most of type 2 diabetes come from being overweight to obese and having an excess of visceral
if you're trying,
fat.
okay, yes, you're trying to get your woman in shape, but like where are those standards coming from?
Those standards are coming from the man having higher standards in health and wellness than you do. So if he's able,
with that man, I'm so sorry.
If he's able to communicate that to you, he can improve your health and wellness and for you to live a longer, healthier lifestyle.
Absolutely insane. So she wants to get paid not to overeat, to put the fork down, although she's one Twinkie away. I'm just saying. So, you know, hey, as a man, if you have the results, you're going to the gym, yeah, that's not good enough. Okay, although you're in shape, you got a six-pack, so on and so forth, you gotta pay her. You gotta pay her cold hard cash for her to take her health serious. So you can't make this stuff up. It's quite fitting that her banner or her sash, whatever you want to call it, says bad influence.
Man, bro, at this point, somebody teach me how to sell it. Teach me how to sell it. Where the buyers at? Somebody, if you a buyer of it and you know what I'm talking about, come get it. It's for sale. I don't got time no more. I'm broke. Yeah. Everybody else out here doing whatever, and I'm sitting here broke, honey. If you sell it, let me know how you sell it so that I can sell it. And if you buy it, hit me up so I can sell it to you. And I'm not playing. You can come through the front door, the back door, the basement, the chimney, wherever you need to come through it, come on.
We got to bring back shame in 2025. We have to. We just have to. Because reading the caption here, I'm selling it. So she has a for sale sign. Not even to the highest bidder, just any dude that has a couple dollars in his pocket looking for a good time. Yeah, you're pretty much good to go. So this is nasty work.
This can't be right. Look at this here. Where's in the sink? Look at this here. Look at this here. Look, and watch what she over here doing.
Get that camera off
and
my
look
face.
what she over here doing.
Get that camera off my face.
I leave here since 5 this morning.
Get that camera off my face. That's what you have to do.
Jesus.
Give me a white sailor.
Fight this. I pay all the bills and I leave you fight this. Look at your behavior. Look at your behavior, Jed. And look at your behavior. You nearly mash up my phone. No, Jed, don't touch my phone, Jed. You lucky I really want to do nothing, Jed.
Do my what?
What do you mean,
Do something. Do something.
Look, listen
Do
to
something.
me,
What? Watch how you get on for somebody and cook for you like a little fucking princess.
I'm hungry.
A little fucking princess.
You know what?
Food. You want
See that? All you see what's going on?
every day.
I see money in the house. I need food. I need sugar.
Every day.
Every day.
Every
You see this thing here? Look at she behavior. Look.
Chicken.
Look.
I need
Look.
fish.
You see this thing
You
here?
pass KFC. You pass
I don't eat
Subway,
that.
You pass.
I don't eat that. I
I
don't eat
don't
that.
give a and you can send
This is
this
the
to
thing.
Rose.
Hold on.
Rose, I can say your son is a coward.
What I'm hoping is that this is one big joke. One big joke. Because I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I noticed she had the knee brace. Maybe she was trying to recover, you know, laying on the couch, what have you. But the way she kind of jumped up and she's making a damn fool out of herself, jumping around, seems like the knee is perfectly fine. So the fact that he came home from work and she's laying on the couch with no food, dishes in the sink, seems like she's getting in your face, knocking your phone out of your hands, telling you to get KFC and Subway is nasty work, absolute nasty. So yeah, like I said, I'm hoping that this is one big joke. If it's not, he chose poorly, absolutely poorly. So hopefully he leaves this situation and doesn't look back.
I know you guys know the feeling, but you know, when you're 30 years old and you're single and you're like trying to put yourself out there and your friends are all married and they're like, oh, let's go to the D-backs game, and you're like sick, and then you think like it's gonna be a night out, and then they're like 7th inning in and they're like, yeah, let's go get some ice cream after this, and I'm like, oh, we have really different vibes of like what the night is gonna look like. So then you're like scouring for friends that are potentially out in the same area that you are so that you're at least trying to meet new people, because God knows that when you're with your married friends, you don't really meet a lot of new people. And I love them. Like, I don't blame them. Like, I want to go home and eat ice cream too. But I texted a friend and I was like, you're out, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, can I meet you? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'll be waiting. Like, I'm a pathetic fucking loser, but here I am putting my best foot forward, trying to just like do things as a single woman and not like go home and like cry myself to sleep. So we all know the feeling, right? Basically, I'll let you know how the night goes and if it was worth it. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, but we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah, so let's read the caption here. Trying to meet new people and put myself out there as a 30-year-old single girl. So yeah, she is a self-proclaimed loser. Okay, chronically single, no man in sight. Trying to find any single friend that she can attach herself to because she's lonely AF. So, you know, hey, this is the dark side that a lot of these feminists don't talk about. When these women hit the wall and no men in sight, no prospects, family and friends around them are married, creating families, continuing their lives, happy as can be. And here she is miserable, looking for people to hang out with. So yeah, she's now saying that she doesn't want to go home and cry herself to sleep or scream in her pillow. Unfortunately, this is the life that you created. I'm just saying. A lot of these chicks are undateable.
Since when is tricking having a good time with a lady? Since when is tricking having a good time? The term, it ain't tricking if you got it. I think y'all missed that damn term because everything is tricking out to y'all. Baby, that ain't tricking. You going out with that lady, you enjoying your time with that lady, you spending money on women ain't tricking. A lot of y'all just gay and like boys. So of course you don't want to spend your money on women. But what are you getting a haircut for? What are you looking nice for? What do you go out and become earn a high earner for? For your homeboy. I get it. But that's not tricking.
Has it ever occurred to these types of women that men are doing self-care for themselves, getting a haircut, going to the gym? Has it ever occurred to them that everything is not always about women? So if you're not spending money on a woman, then you're gay? Is that her argument here? Is this some sort of reverse psychology to challenge a man to spend money on a self-entitled chick?
You know what's crazy is that this system is so horrible that men will beg these women to not put them on child support so they can collect a straight cash payment because they will get more out of a man than putting them on child support. And you have women who rather have multiple baby daddies so they can collect a check for each child they have. That's why they look for men who don't have children. Okay, because the more the children the men have, it's going to be a little difficult. They got to share the payments with all the other baby mothers, you know. But it's a lot of women out there that that is getting straight cash and not putting the man on child support because they're getting more money without putting them on child support. But it's also helping the man also so he won't go to jail if he doesn't pay. But that man got to constantly keep working and working and working to keep that payment up. Or if he doesn't have a job, it's done. And he don't pay what he's supposed to pay monthly, yeah, he's going to go to jail. Okay? This shit is so sickening that I think whoever is financially stable need to be the one that take care of the child. Because anyway, if the woman is not working, she getting the government assistance to pay for child care and all this other type of stuff, while even getting the man money, which doesn't make sense to me. That's why the man should take the kid and then he can pay for the daycare or get a nanny. Some of these men have their mothers that would love to watch their grandchild. Yeah, unlike some of you women who don't have the mothers because y'all so jealous and envy of each other that y'all don't have the support like usually a mama's boy. But again, like I said, women are having multiple different baby fathers by other people so they can collect a check off of each child.
All right, guys, so there you have it. So let me know what you guys think about that. You got to protect your seed at all costs. No glove, no love. Marry before you carry. I'm just saying. We've seen it time and time again with these model women weaponizing the child and using the court system against men. In a lot of cases, some of them just straight up lie just to get what they want. We've seen wages garnished from men. We've seen driver's license suspended, credits, credit reports being affected, jail time, and even worst case scenarios, guys being unalived by the new boyfriend or whoever. Okay, we've seen it time and time again. So protect your seed. Protect your seed. Protect your seed. Have your head on a swivel. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Figure out who you're getting yourself involved with. Okay. I would even make the argument that the mindset and the character of an individual nowadays in 2025 is more important than the physical. I'm just saying, at least with a gym membership, she can work it out. Okay. She can figure it out. When it comes to the mentality of a lot of these modern women, especially when they get to a certain age, they're cooked. They're cooked. They're stuck in their ways and you can't do anything about it. It is what it is. So your job is not to convert water into wine. Your job is to connect with like-minded individuals.